Hey everyone, it is Sue. Today I wanted to share with you the desk that I use for my Bible journaling and my Bible study. So, this is the place where I make my videos, and I just figured I would share with you what type of products I use, how I like to keep my desk, and yeah, we'll just take a look around. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around, and here we go. What I want to do is a quick little scan of my desk so that you can just kind of get a basic idea for what I have on it. And then I will go and I'll give you more detailed information about everything on here. I think the first thing I want to focus on is my tripod, which sits on the floor, so it's a long tripod. And this arm right here, well, it moves, so I can put it over my desk, and then that's where I am when I'm recording my Bible journaling videos. So that's my chair, that's where I record, and that's my tripod. And then as far as the lighting, I kind of have to go this way. So this light is a Morocco light. And what I like about it is that you can change the color of the light. So you can see right now, if you look at the wall in the back, it's very white. It's very bright. You can dim that down and make it more yellow just with a very easy touch on that light. But I like it where it's whiter and brighter. And then this lamp over here is just your basic lamp that you can get anywhere, but it puts a lot of nice light on this end of my desk. So I enjoy having both of those lights on. Oh, and my tripod is made by Lapworks, which I don't think that they have this particular tripod anymore, but I do. I mean, I love it, so I can recommend that company. So let's dig in. I think we'll start over here and go around. So I now have my iPad facing down onto my desk because I don't want to get you sick with all the motion. If I was holding the iPad, I can't hold it that steady. So I figure, well, I'm going to put a picture here of what I'm going to share right now. Okay, so this is over on my left right here. I'm sitting on my desk. It's within arm's reach. So I have watercolor paint in gold. I have some Faber-Castell pencils. These I haven't used yet in my Bible, but I'm sure they will be fine. I had them in my stash, so I pulled them out, figuring why not use them. This little pencil case is just filled with washi that I like to use in my Bible. A lot of it is very faith-based. Some not so much, but I like the way that, that all of these look together. So, yep. So that's my washi. So this washi tape is on paper, and it's from Freckled Fawn. I've had it in my stash for forever, and I would like to use this stuff up, so that's why I have it here. I have a whole bunch of labels. I have labels made by Illustrated Faith. I have labels made by Freckled Fawn. So I have labels. That is for sure. So I have those. I have just a couple sticker books from the Happy Planner. Yeah, I like this one because it had some large stickers that, for like journaling with lines on them. And I like this one because, well, I love the flowers. And then these are just some stickers that I had from somebody on Etsy, a small business owner. I don't recall her name. So sorry about that. If you know, you can certainly comment below. All right, I'm just going to put all this stuff back. And then I'm going to share with you the extra pens and pencils that I have that I keep here on my desk if I should need them. The ones that I use all the time are right over here, and I'll show you in a few minutes, but these are the extras. So I have all kinds of Tombow pens in here. I have Sharpies, I have Faber-Castell, I have the Micron, I have gel pens. So these are just my extras. Now I'm going to put another picture up, and we're going to take a look at what is right here in front of me, a little bit to my left. Here's the picture. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the stuff that I had on the bottom, and I'll show you, and then we're going to look at all of my watercolor paints that I have on the top shelf. So I have my Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. I have my archival ink in black along with my acrylic blocks. So that's for my stamps that I like to use. I have this little ashtray. It's old. It was my parents. They never smoked, but of course they needed an ashtray back in the day when people smoked everywhere. And in here I keep like some punched tabs, and I'll show you that punch in a second, along with just assorted ephemera. So just little things that if I need something like this, that's just sitting right here on my desk. This is the punch that makes those tabs. It is a very heavy old punch, and it is made by EK Success. Don't know if they make that anymore. Probably not. I have a pencil sharpener. This one is Prismacolor. And then I also have one of my whiteout tapes. I have a lot of different kinds of whiteout, so that's just one of them. All right, so now for the watercolors that I have up on that little shelf. So these are actually Neocolor 2s. And what I did way back when, well, I decoupaged, collaged, and some paint on the top and the bottom of a box. It was a jewelry box. And then I took some clay, soft clay, and I broke off pieces of my Neocolor 2s and I put them in here. So now all I have to do is take my brush, right, wet my brush, and go on here and pull up a little bit of the color, and I don't have to pull out my whole box of Neocolor 2. Then I'm not going to open these, I'll just kind of go through them. I have my Illustrated Faith watercolor. This set, I wish I could remember who made this set. I may have to look in my old videos to see, but it's like one of my favorite. So these watercolors, let me just say this, are student grade. They're not artist grade. So they're the inexpensive watercolor paints. And so in this box, I have just a few more brushes that, just to have close by. I have the Jane Davenport. These are nice and bright, and I love, love, love the colors in this watercolor set. I have Prang. I don't know that I've ever even used this I'm sure I did. I must have tested it, yeah. So for the price and the quality, this was an excellent purchase. If you're looking for an inexpensive set of watercolor paints that aren't chalky, Prang is a good thing to use. I have my Arteza. I don't remember really ever using those, but I did. I have these, Soho, Urban Artist. Like, I don't even remember where I got, whoa, this stuff from, obviously online, but, well, anyway. Oh my gosh. So that's this set, which is, it's a great set because of all the awesome colors in there. So that was Soho. And then, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this too, Koi watercolors. This was one of my favorite sets. I truly enjoyed this set. And it comes with a watercolor brush, and they are like an iridescent, well, most of them are iridescent colors. And it was just a really, really, really great little set. Especially if you're traveling, the watercolor brushes in there, everything. But all of these are going to go back in here. Okay, so now for the next picture right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all of that stuff out to share with you. So I have two different scissors here. This is a Tim Holtz, and then this is just a cheapo. Well, it's American Crafts. It's not expensive, but it's a lot longer blade, so it works out well for Bible journaling. I have the brush that I showed you before. It happens to be a Grumbacher, but it is, I don't know, I've had it for a long time, and yeah. And then just in this jar, this canning jar from Ball, B-A-L-L, that's what I use for water, for the watercolor paints. And my current favorite glue stick is Tombow Mono glue stick. And then I have 2 cups of pens and highlighters. So in here I have an assortment of Faber-Castell, Derwent charcoal. So I have charcoals in here. I have color pencils in here. I have like this really cheap Bic, like what's it, electrical pencil. It's the one where you push the end and the lead comes out the other end. I've had that for years. I love it. I have my black Signo Uniball in here. I have this graphic. These pens are great. I have a whole set of them made by Graphic. Let's see, I have my Illustrated Faith pens. Yeah, so that's basically what is in there. And these are right in front of me, so I can just put my arm forward and grab them. In this one, I have my wet adhesive that I like to use. And I have a pencil eraser in here. I think I'll put that in that other one since my pencil's in there. And I have my zebra highlighters, mild liners in here. I have a couple microns. I think my black gel pen, and this is a Graphitone by Derwent. I haven't used this yet in my Bible journal yet, but I will. So that's all that stuff that is very, very easy to just grab. And then the paper, these are papers from the Happy Planner. I have a few different sets here. But these are great for when I want to do a new study and I want to jot down notes. I will write them on the front and back of one of these. And then when I'm ready to do my page in my Bible, I add this to it. So I will put this in like a tip in, and I'll use the washi tape to hold it into the book, into the Bible. So these are great. And the Bible that I'm journaling in now is the Crossway interleaved, and this fits perfectly in there. So these work out really, really well for me. All right, so that's it from that area. And now for the next area, which is to the right of me. Here's the picture. All right, so I'm going to share with you how I like to keep my ideas together for future Bible journal pages. So what I mean by that is, let me move this for a second. And I do this in all style of art that I do, whether it's watercolor, painting, mixed media, just like junk journaling, whatever, it's sewing, whatever the case may be, this is how I work. And I like to put things together that look good together. And I'll keep them in little piles. And then when I'm ready to do a new page, then I'll see what I have. And if I want to use one of those like little stacks of stuff, right? So I'll show you these two examples. So let's do this one first. So this is, a lot of this right here is from the Holy, Holy, Holy kit from By the Well for God. So I love the watercolor paints. I liked this lady right here in the pink, or even this lady over here is great. Well, I like them all, but there were multiple stickers. These are stickers that I could use along with the paint, along with this paper clip, this tab. And then I also added to it, I have these little charcoal blocks that I thought went well, and I'm getting it all over this piece of paper, and that's fine because it's gonna get stuff on anyway. But this is just a piece of, I think it's watercolor paper or mixed media paper. And I took a Happy Planner sticker, it says rejoicing in, and I have, that on here. So kind of as a jumping off place for me to start journaling. And I might, add a pocket to my journal and use this as a journaling card. So that is one idea for a future page. The next one is this. So here's another tab. And this right here, these are about 9 years old, and they're gorgeous. And what they are tickets. There's tickets for all kinds of stuff. And somebody had decorated these just beautifully for me and gave them to me, and I want to use them. So I thought that this doily looked really pretty. And I have these, it's just a page from a book that I put some acrylic paint on. So I have that. And then this sticker sheet from Designer Chameleon is the name of the small business that makes these stickers right here. And I liked this set of stickers right here, and I liked it with all of this together. So see, to me, that's another page just sitting there waiting to happen, right? So that's how I think, and that's how I prep for my pages. But I also have this little stack of stuff. So I have more stickers. These are all stickers. I have a doily. This says love. I have some digitals. I have just some, this is actually I was going to say it was coffee stained, but I don't think it is. It was stained by something, I'm not sure what. But I have like all of these pieces. If I ever want to do a collage or if I need a piece, I have it here. And this is more of just the book page that I have acrylic paint on top, some music note paper, deli paper with paint, Tim Holtz tissue paper. I have the Holy, Holy, Holy kit by the Well for God, which is the one I'm focusing on right now. And then I have a couple sticker books from Live, Love, Posh. I love her florals. And a little quick, yep, so I love her floral stickers. So I like having that around. I like to do a lot with flowers, as you will probably notice as you watch my videos. Okay, so next I'm going to share with you what I have next to me on a little bench. And here's the photo. Okay, I'm going to pull up one thing at a time. And I have a Carb Othello 12 set chalk pastel. I got those first and I liked them so much I ended up getting the 60 set chalk pastel. So these are coloring pencils. So you can see what they look like. There's a couple layers in there. 3 layers, I think. I have my Stampin' Up! Pastels. These are really old, but I love using them. I'm going to be using them in a video very soon. I'm not sure when this video is going to go live, so either right before or right after this, I'll probably have a video where I use these pastels on my Bible. And I have my Neo Color Choose. This is the full set. I have the Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolor paints, so more watercolors. I have watercolor pencils. I have the Stampin' Up! Watercolor pencils, as well as the Mondelez watercolor pencils. These are beautiful pencils to use. And then I also have Inktense blocks. I haven't used these yet in my Bible, but I will. So a final quick little scan of my desk, and I want to thank you all for being here and watching. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. It was wonderful having you all here, and I will be back soon with another Bible study. Bye-bye, everybody.